Welcome to TM2 Studios, where we are doing Dungeons and Dragons, Chains of Gallus edition.
No, we're not. Shut up.
That's the monster there off camera. So, yeah. This is how we play. There he is. Hello. Sticking his tongue at you.
He's going to cut that out.
Sorry, he cut that out on you guys. So, this is how we play Dungeons and Dragons. We're just going to run the recording. We may even swear. So, who the fuck knows? Yeah, no particular stream method, no big commercials or anything like that. If you like us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. Other than that, grab your popcorn, sit down, hang out, and yeah, watch a bunch of nerds play some D&D.
There's a smattering of sounds and smells that give off a natural feel. You look up and you can see what looks like a blue sky. For anyone who, is anyone in here proficient in perception?
I am too.
Yeah.
Double?
Expertise.
Hey, same. I am also proficient.
Okay. Everyone can roll for this. You roll with advantage since you've got expertise.
That's great.
Yeah.
27.
27?
Natural 20 plus 7.
Oh, I thought you were going natural 1.
No, natural 20.
Okay, 27?
7. I rolled a 2.
25.
25.
28.
Big spenders here. All right.
It was 16.
I rolled
Naturally.
18.
Naturally.
Okay. So, Daywin, for you, it's more along the lines that you were, this was a strange form of travel, and you might think, did the spell go wrong? Because this still feels like,
Terrible.
yeah. Are you still in Investus or at least the surrounding areas?
Actually, correction, 29.
Dang. For you guys that rolled above a 20, you're able to look up at the blue sky and realize that's an illusion. That is actually a hallucinatory terrain to mimic the sky so that the plants in here can actually get some sort of strange feeling of being outside rather than inside. It's
Plants being placebo?
yes.
Okay.
Granted, and you would know this because of your time here before. Everything would have died off a long time ago, even with the placebo effect. You get the feeling that there is some sort of restoration magic or magic that is in this menagerie that keeps the plants and animals alive. And the hallucinatory terrain is just so that anything that's in here will just think about it. So, but you guys, since you rolled higher than a 20, you can actually look up at the sky, see through the illusion, and see the ceiling on the other side of the illusion. Yes.
Oh, as you had mentioned, this is just for fun. You can make canon if you want, but you'd mentioned we'd become like part of the nature, like the force of nature and energy, right? So for a split second, because we took damage,
Yeah.
For a split second, Clock's hand looks like weeds and like veiny like branches and stuff. He goes and it goes back to normal because he'd almost turned plant for a second. Oh.
I'll say this, Clock. For you, it was kind of like you were broken down into your parts and then rusted over, and you just became the minerals of the land for a brief.
Like instead of metal, it's like all stone and like like
Yeah. Since you are a construct and you're parts of the land, you're technically from parts of the land, just refined over time. For you, it's a bit like you actually felt the whole breaking down and mixing in with the earth itself.
molten, put together again, molten, put together again.
Yep. And yeah, we can even say that there's this moment where you look at your hand and you honestly do think for a brief second that your hand is part of nature, not just soil and rock, but also there's growth and moss of some sort coming out of your hand.
As we exit the plant, stop, turn around, stick my head back in. God damn it, Gale, stop clogging up the lanes!
You just hear a cackle. Excuse me, can someone give me a hand? We got that reference. All right. So, from there, you are in the menagerie. And at this point, you have to bring out some old friends.
Some old notes.
This will take a while.
Oh no! This won't take long. I remember exactly the kind of stuff that was in the
Wait a minute. Clock's never been to lock.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Sorry, none of you have.
Mm-mm.
To Tower Lock.
Where? What?
Huh?
No, it stops the monster. Stops Gallus.
This is the very first tower we took. Or obtained. Moonlight requisitioned.
and Daywin and Leah,
Hmm?
you will hear kind of a thundering movement,
Mhm.
a rhythmic shaking of the ground, and about 50 feet away from you, you will actually see a quadrupedal creature with a flat front forehead and two protruding horns on it, with a third nostril horn coming out like so, about let's say about 8 inches out, and it looks around the area. It'll give a quick like, and just continue to move. You will see a collection of birds flying overhead. Of various colors, very more tropical than anything else. And it's I'd say that based off of this, you get the feeling that this is a place of wild. Sorry. That supposedly, if this is a tower, they've got wild animals just roaming around here. It's got its own tribe.
Let me get this.
Yeet.
And we're in.
Yeet.
Yes, it has its own zoo.
I've never been here before.
It's in some way reminiscent, not totally, of the tower that we were at in Telma.
I think so.
Are these connected in some manner? Very hellish. Over in Telma.
Yep.
Thanks for coming. I'm just trying to grasp because this is much different than that tower.
This one's managed by a dragon. Dragons like to hunt every once in a while.
Right? Like dragons.
This particular point, you will hear a large displacement of air and the batting of wings.
Clock is excitedly.
You will then hear a thunderous roar that compared to a electric storm, but up close. You will see a shadow pass by, and in some cases, and you'll also see a number of these smaller bipedal like creatures with feathers and snouts, like long dog-like snouts, just start running, and they probably come up to about your hip. And it's a huge pack of them. They're like, and they completely pass you. And from the trees, you will actually see a large horn, maybe about 12 inches in length, attached to a snout, blue scaled pigment, teeth that are razor sharp, and large lizard-like hands pop out. It's a blue dragon that currently has a couple of those creatures in its mouth, snapping their bones to completely eliminate them. And there is this moment where you actually see the yellow eyes, and then like they narrow onto the four of you, and then there's this moment of fight or flight in all of you, because let's face it, it's a dragon. Whether however long or short that you have it, it definitely has a presence that brings out a primal sense in you to either run, fight, or freeze. Then its eyes kind of just go from that sinister glare to like recognition.
Fear not, adventurers.
Daddy? That you?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, excuse me. I got something in
Yes. Chew with your mouth closed, would you please?
Tosses it out.
It has been some time.
Well, yeah, it's been a minute or two, and we figure that might as well stop in, introduce you to new members of the company, and bring you your payment.
Were you the ones that were trying to get through the teleportation door?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we ran into Gale along the way.
Oh, that thing. Honestly, I do not know what he is. What he is. But you should be careful traveling here by teleportation in other ways. It does messed up things to you with all of the barriers and the protections that are placed on this tower. It can hurt, from what Francis told me.
It stings a little bit.
That's it. New members, huh?
Yep.
Greetings. I am Grellock, and I get a dragon's share. Yes?
You do.
Are we all agreed?
Yes.
Good. And with that, he transforms back into his humanoid form. He goes from scales to having a sun-kissed complexion and robes that hang off of him like they were well tailored and finely made. And he just adjusts himself, and you could still see a little bit of the draconic in him. He's got the yellow eyes, only instead of them being like cat-like pupils and things like that, they're now irises, sclera, and pupils. However, the pupils are still like draconic. And he just adjusts himself and goes, "Wonderful. Then I don't have to kill any of you. That saves me a whole lot of problem." And this would have been really funny to explain about the Paladin. Platinum Dragon, yes.
You got it for a long.
Well, that would have left some really weird political arrangements. You have no idea what kind of problems that can arise. Oh, but wonderful. I mean, I just ate. But are you in need of food? Are you just visiting? You did bring me payment.
Yep, right. Payment. We're here to stay for the night, and then we'll be on our way.
Excellent. I will have Bounty create the rooms for you, the guest rooms. That will surely be enough. And is this part of my payment? Points over at Clock. I mean, it is interesting artwork, but I'm not much of a art collector.
Stop my foot and do the steam. But in Grellock's head, I am not an item.
And it will actually come back into your head since now you have created this telepathic connection. The thing talks. Now you are very interesting. Stay.
My name is Clock, and I am one of a kind. And he puts out little sparks.
You let me. How are you? And then you just see lightning and thunder come out of his hands and into the
Shocking grass just to match energy. I know I'm not as big as him.
Yeah.
I am Clocked, and I protect the company.
You are Ben. You are my protector. And then it just like chains lightning. You're like.
Animals are terrified at this point.
Oh yeah, and there is a large smell of ozone now in the air from all of the electricity. You are very funny.
I
do not know if I like you or I want to make you part of the scenery, but you are very funny. And we have, and what do we have here? An elf?
I am.
Interesting.
And I'm also a druid as well.
Druid. Then you can take care of making sure that this place is kept up to speed. Wonderful. I want to see other animals in here. I'm getting tired of chasing some of these things. I think I'd like a change of pace in the various creatures that run through here. You can do that, yes?
I can.
Oh, wonderful. Get to it.
Just give him that look of starting to push the limits of my patience.
Come on. It's
I'm just giving him the look. I'm not saying anything. I'm just
He looks back at Jerry, sees it, and he goes, "Oh, come on, Jerry! I can't have fun. I only get to do this when company is here. How often do I get company?"
That's true. That's true.
Well, how about we take you through the I'll be nice, and he just shows a smile. I'll be nice, and instead of having you walk all the way to the exit, like that dwarf that you had as a friend, I'll take you through the sky system so that this way you can actually enjoy a night of peace. That sound fair? Yes?
Very fair.
Wonderful. I hope none of you get motion sickness as he just transforms back into his draconic form and picks you up in his draconic grasps, and he just says, "Hold on," and flies you up the sky path and in through this alcove that's set behind the illusion. And he takes you up to the next level, which includes things like the library, the transportation room, and a number of living areas there. And he sets you down in the library and goes, teleports back and goes, "There we go. Now, I will go see about Bounty. Feel free to tour around if you want. And is there anything else I can do for you?"
Hand him a stack of gold and jewels and such.
Well, I'm going.
Your payment as promised.
I am so going to enjoy rubbing my scales against these things. You have no idea what it's like to shower yourself in gold and platinum and just rub it all over your scales. What? Everybody has their own thing.
I'm not judging.
He'll put it at his side and go, "Feel free, enjoy. Bounty should be in at some point."
Before he goes, I go, "So your name is Greylock, right? And you are a dragon, correct?"
Yes.
What kind of dragon are you? May I ask?
I thought it was obvious.
The
Wow.
blue dragon.
You
I'm gonna do a real quick shocking graph.
am blue dragon. Chromatic. While I do not partake in the politics between Tiamat and Bahamut,
Give him a little wink.
I do carry some manner of wonderful personalities.
Forgive us, almighty Grellock, she has never seen a blue dragon before. You are the first of your kind that she has witnessed.
Then be glorified in my presence.
Well, actually, have I ever heard of these types of dragons in my studies?
In your studies, you would have come across that there are 3 types of dragons. The 2 major ones are the metallic and the chromatic.
Okay.
The metallic dragons are said in legend to be descendants of Bahamut. Whether or not that's true or not, they do have an affiliation with the platinum dragon. They tend to have metallic-like colors, whether it's gold, silver, bronze, copper, and they tend to be more on the side of good or the side of law. Very rarely will they venture into the realm of chaos. They prefer to be either bastions of good, or in some ways they have been known to rule over people as guides and leaders. Whether or not any are still doing that in today is questionable, because long-term leadership tends to lead to some sketchy situationships with politics. On the other end are the chromatic dragons, usually seen as evil creatures. They are usually seen as tyrants. They tend to run in colors of red, green, blue, and black, white, and black and white. They tend to have an affiliation with the mother of dragons, known as Tiamat, or the 5-headed dragon.
Ah.
And Bahamut and Tiamat have been long-time adversaries for a long time, and it usually leaks over into their draconic disciples. Usually chromatic dragons tend to look at anything smaller than them as either food or possibly something to rule. They have a penchant for greed, some of them law and chaos, some of them chaos, but usually they are selfish creatures. And finally, the third faction is the gem faction, which few people have actual information on, and it is seen as a legend in some cases. They are non-denominational in a lot of ways, but it's hard to actually find actual situations where gem dragons have actually existed in this world.
Interesting.
So, with that, Grellock will say, "No, I'm sure that me being a innocent bystander, quote unquote, between 2 factions won't be too much of a problem. Yes?" And he looks both at you and Daywin on this one.
Not at all. I have no problems. Daywin?
No, I'm good.
Good. Then we won't have to deal with politics or religion. Wonderful. I like you more already. Now, if there is no other need of me, I am going to go count my gold and jewels and see about getting you all some sort of proper food to be put in to be made up for dinner. Good? Yes? Wonderful. All right. And as always, Jerry, pleasure doing business with you. And he walks out.